Hello, good morning, fellow traders. This is Christopher again from Nottingham. I'm looking today at the pound dollar chart for a change, just to show you different charts. Pound dollar forecast today. So we're looking actually today at, let me just put some drawings up. Okay, today we are looking on the pound dollar, we're looking around those figures here. I'm just concerned today about the 200 crossing the 800 cross. So what that means, occasionally in these crosses we will have the price to go up again to those levels and test those moving averages, right? So what I'm expecting today is, as we have the agent accumulation channel here, is we've already done stop hunt to the downside. They broke the trend line here and they've done this bit here. So what I'm looking today is just for at least this morning, for at least the UK session. That's what my forecast for today's session is, something like this, to see or actually it's a good setup to go along now, but it's too early in the morning. So what I'm looking for to see is something like this again, and the price to go up to this level here, which we might see it in a fashion of 1, 2, 3 candles, big candles, or in a different fashion, kind of we might see it like this, doing that today until New York will have like this. So this is New York session around here, so we might see that today on the pound dollar happening. So we will forecast later on. The euro dollar, it's very tricky today actually, but it's still looking to the downside on the euro dollar again. I'm looking for, let me have a look at, bring the euro dollar chart in. Euro dollar, we've got kind of a symmetrical head and shoulders, so I'm looking on this area here. This is the euro dollar forecast today, is looking about this area, for looking around this area here again like yesterday. This is the two head and shoulder here. This is, that's the one head, second head. This is the neckline here. So I'm looking around this area here for something to form like this, with the stochastic confirmation onto the downside. So we're looking at something on the stochastic point side. So if we're looking for the stochastic divergence, so we should see something like this, and then something like that, and something like this here, while the price around this area will be going up. So we will see that. That's a divergence here. Hopefully we'll see that today, and then with M formation to the downside that goes along. They might, but this is all these moving averages here together now. This is what I call the spaghetti junction. So it is not very clear entries to us below here, so we might see just stop hunt around those levels. The reason I've put the M here is just around those pin bar. There's no, remember guys, there's no easy ride for this in this job, never an easy ride. So what they might do here, they gave railway tracks to go down, then they came up and they haven't touched the highs yet again. So a lot of people will be short around here, so they don't want to give them an easy ride, so they must rise the market up here to stop them, induce more buyers around this area here, and chop. shift the market to the downside. So that's the trick today. I think what we're looking at. So just to summarize the euro dollar. So we're looking for a rise here early in the morning during European session, and then London time they stop all these shorts who went short here from last night, and then they will give some buy signals here to the upside in the euro, and then they will shift it to the downside. That's my view today, and let's see what happens later on. And yesterday we had a fantastic day. We shorted here, and then we got stopped out on the euro dollar at break even, and the cable was a fantastic trade yesterday as well. As we said, we had similar stuff to the euro. Let me show you the trade from yesterday. It was very nice, clear. We did say we're going short round here, and the signal was the divergence came and the high of Asia, and stop hunt, like we said, they went up, they went for those pins here, didn't get them, so we had a very not an M formation here, very clear M formation. I shorted this pair at 1.5 344. I shorted this yesterday, and I came out here of it, so that was my trade. My stop loss was above the 200 EMA, and I made some nice pips here yesterday. And like I said, today very similar scenario, so I'm expecting the cable to rise to this today, this morning at least, and then we'll see what happens at New York. Thank you very much for listening, guys, and until tomorrow, I'll see you again.